All right, does your teen buckle up? Studies are showing a growing trend of young drivers and passengers choosing not to wear their seatbelt.
Tatiana Cash has more on this story that's new at 6.
Safety belt, lap belt, seat belt, whatever you call it, it saved more than 14,000 lives in motor vehicle crashes in 2016. Now that's according to the U.S. Department of Transportation.
Keisha Price was recently in a car crash and says without her seatbelt, her injuries would have been much worse.
I have a permanent scar on my lip here, and I had 2 blood clots that I had to hold until in my hand until the paramedics came.
Price's son, Romel Candy, is a teen driver and knows people who don't wear seatbelts.
I have to make my own decision and be safe because a lot of kids out here are dying because of that.
A Wisconsin Department of Transportation 2013 study found 136 drivers were killed and more than 1,600 were injured because they weren't buckled up. Erie Insurance recently surveyed more than 2,000 people on seatbelt use, and with each generation, baby boomers, Gen X, millennials, and Gen Z, the percentage shrank. Only 77% of Gen Z reported wearing their belts. Corey Storch was shocked at the stats and says he made it clear what happens when you don't.
Always wear your seatbelt because you can get thrown from the vehicle, and that's where you could really get hurt.
60-year-old Gary Gross says everyone is guilty and just needs a little reminding.
My little brother, he stresses all the time, Gary, put your seatbelt on, because I always forget to put mine on.
Wisconsin DOT says seatbelt use statewide is good. It's nearly 88%, but that's still below the national average of 89%. Tatiana Cash, today's TMJ4.